Oh hey guys, these are the Inpods 12, very cheap true wireless earbuds, and this is sort of a first impressions on them. So you remember the very first AirPods, that was way back in 2016, I think 2016, 2017 there. Well, these are the exact imitations of them, but they are way cheaper. Like the original AirPods could be on $59 and these are $9. So the difference is overwhelming. And just so you know, these are not the only imitations out there. Over the years, there have been countless of them and I've never even used one of them. So I was curious on how they make them so cheap and yet they're still reliable. So I decided to buy this. What's up guys, how are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. I'm Milan and welcome back to Physitech. And without wasting any more time, let's get to the video. And by the way, I've left timestamps, and so if you'd like to skip to a particular part in the video, the pleasure is yours. First off, with the unboxing experience, it was just basic, normal, nothing extraordinary. The packaging seemed cheap, but I was not disappointed because it's not like I paid top dollar for this. They were $9, so I expected worse. Inside the box, you meet the Inpods, which are extremely light, then a USB cable with a lightning port, and a paper with warnings and instructions, I think. And I had to go check inside first, because it was so light, you'd think that there is nothing inside the case. Next on, with the build quality, well, I must say that it has a nice soft touch to it, and it also has a matte finish with a soft touch, so unlike no other earbuds in their cases. It attracts fingerprints, no fingerprints whatsoever. Again, it's light and even the hinge just feels loose and cheap, like it can fall off anytime. Another difference from the AirPods is that it's slightly larger than the normal AirPods. The case is supposed to have a battery indicator, but it doesn't, so here we are. Now, despite their big size, they are comfortable when you wear them and so light, like even you can forget that you have them on when they are quiet. At their sides, they have tiny holes with lights that turn blue and red. I haven't quite figured out what they mean yet, but they are there. I'm not sure what they mean, but they are there. Moving on to the controls, from what I've seen, the actual controls are different from that are on the paper, or at least they vary. So with these ones that I have, tapping once on the right or the left Inpod will cause whatever media that you're playing to pause. Tapping twice on the right will skip to the next track, while tapping twice on the left will start the track. Now, the confusion comes with long pressing. Long pressing for like 3 seconds will bring up the Google Assistant or Siri for iPhone users. Then long pressing for like 5 seconds will power off the specific Inpod that you pressed. You'll even hear the words power off. Then again when you long press, it will turn back on. But the problem is sometimes it fails to bring up Google Assistant, so you'll end up powering it off without intending to do so. So you'll have to be quick to stop or after 3 seconds and hope it doesn't lag. And also, the Inpods are extremely touch sensitive. Like when you want to adjust it, let's say it's in your ear and you just want to adjust it, you'll find that you've already activated your assistant and there's no going back now unless you remove the assistant. Next on with its features, aside from the Google Assistant, it also has a microphone, which sounds okay when in a call with someone. The charging case capacity is 300 milliamps, and while each headphones are 35 milliamps on each. I haven't used them for a long time, but the battery is fine. I've been lasting 2 to 3 hours without depleting the battery, but I'm not sure the exact time it takes to be fully depleted. Also, the instruction manual says the charging time is 70 minutes, but there are no indicators on how the battery is full or not. I guess we'll never know. Receiving a call is just a single tap and nothing much, and I don't think you can reject a call with these ones. You just have to use the phone. One more thing that I liked about these ones is that you can connect each AirPod with another separate device. Like you can connect them with 2 different devices at the same time. And I thought that was quite amazing. Lastly, like after 5 minutes and it hasn't connected to anything, it will automatically shut down. Like right now, I haven't connected it to anything for 5 minutes. Now they are shut down. But when I long press, it will be power on. Now moving on to the sound quality. It's okay. Certainly for that price. I expected worse. In fact, the vocals are a 10 over 10. And the bass is not that good, and again it's not that bad. It's just there, it's in the sweet spot in the middle. All I can say is that the sound quality of this altogether is good, not at all disappointing. But when it comes to gaming, it's not perfect. The sound is great obviously, but there's still a lag, and it's not that huge, and it depends with the game that you're playing. With a game like COD Mobile, I could actually feel the lag. By the time you hear the, let's say, the gunshots, you're already dead. And I also played Dream League, but unlike COD Mobile, when it was a little bit better with the sound. One thing to note is that it has no noise cancellation whatsoever, and also adding to its weight, which is so minimal, you can even forget that you're wearing them. They're so lightweight that, and have a matte finish and no noise cancellation. So they are comfortable. They are very comfortable. They are not uncomfortable at all. Although it has some pretty good stuff, it's not all roses, Let's begin with when immediately you take them out of the case. Now sometimes they'll connect immediately to your phone, but sometimes they'll wait until they're in your ear, then you hear power on, then after like 1 to 2 seconds, you'll hear connected. But it's not like it's that much of a big issue. Also, when you take them out of the case and into your ear, one of the Inpods will work, while the other one will not. Most of the time, it will be the left one that will work, the right one doesn't. This shouldn't be of alarm though, because when you put them back in the case, then you take them out, they'll both work. Another thing that sucks is that in the charging case, there is no indicator. Let me show you the charging case. Yeah. There is no indicator that it's fully charged or not or whatever. It's just pure guesswork. Now when you check it at the reviews of the Inpods 12 at online websites where people have bought them, sometimes people say they have great sound quality, other people say they complain that they are trash, different various complaints. What I'm trying to point out is that there is no specific answer as to how they feel. This is because there are limitations, and so they are fake, and you'll get all kinds of experience, and I just hope you'll get a good experience. There are also some weird warnings on this paper that I actually didn't get. Like for example, you have been told to not overuse the earphone. Like, I don't understand how you should not overuse them. And also it tells you you keep away from heat. I understand that one, but keeping away from wet, it means that it is not IP rating to keep away from wet and heat, so it has no IP rating. So just keep completely away from dust, from water. And also another one is keep away from Wi-Fi. I don't even understand what it means, like keeping it away from Wi-Fi. And the range is like 5 to 6 meters, and if there is a wall, the range gets closer, and like what it says here, 10 to 25 meters. So we have that. Anyways, with all that, my conclusion for these earbuds is that for $9 or 1,000 Kenyan shillings, it's worth the money. I mean, there are more expensive ones for like $50, but still have the same sound quality. Sure, there is no such thing as a warranty for these ones. It doesn't come in a fancy packaging, it just feels cheap altogether, but still, it's cheap, and extremely cheap for that matter. If you like to try on wireless earbuds and don't want to invest a lot of money that will hurt your pockets, or you're just broke, get these. I'd like to know about your opinions on these Inpods, and so if you have any questions, just leave them at the comment section down below and I'll get to you. Anyways, that's all for today. I'm Milan and this is Fuzitech. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, don't forget to leave a sub. I really appreciate it, and thanks again. And with that, I hope you have a melodic day. Peace.